Alright, so welcome everyone to the Stupid Money channel. This is my first video that I'm uploading to this brand new channel. My wife and I are we recently just got married, and we decided to make a YouTube channel and also show you guys our process when it comes to budgeting. We have never done this ever, so this is the first time we're going to try this out. We're going to try the envelope system and see if it works. If it doesn't, of course, along the way through our journey, we're going to be able to adjust. But the reason I wanted to do this is because we are newlyweds. We just got married maybe 3 weeks ago, so we decided to go this route. We've never combined our income, so now that we both are combining our incomes, we want to see, you know, how that's going to play out. My wife is very open about her finances, so am I. So I decided that, you know, let's try to, you know, do the envelope system. If it doesn't work, we'll change it away. We'll change it later on, right? So the reason I became inspired by this because I've seen so many channels with this, and I love watching other folks do this budget system, get out of debt and all that good stuff once they're married, or even if you're single. It works both ways. So I love watching the Dave Ramsey channel. He has inspired me so much, and I think I was able to find him at an early age. We're only 27 years old, and again, we're just recently married, and we're going to start this journey. So we do have a lot of goals. That's why we're doing this budgeting system, but hopefully it works out. So if you guys please subscribe, and of course right now I don't have any subscribers, so if you guys can subscribe and like all that good stuff, we'll really appreciate it, especially if you guys like this content. We are going to keep making more along the way. So one thing I do want to clear out first, I do have the cashier. I bought this actually at Target. This is where we're going to stuff all the envelopes, and this is very cheap, but again, we're new to doing this. I created these envelopes. I bought these at the Dollar Tree, and I created this envelope myself manually just to try it out. I've seen other really cool envelopes on YouTube and people that sell them, but I think for now this is a great way to start. So like I said, bear with me. I am new to this. If I'm a little rusty, if I'm a little, you know, off the game, please excuse me. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, so bear with me. So what I have done is I have all the envelopes here that that equal to the bills that we're gonna pay, but I've also listed them here. Now let me show you what I wrote down right here. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. So this is the total amount of our salary. These are actually between 3 checks. I'm actually missing $400 because the bank did not allow me to take an extra $400, but that's fine. We're gonna be working with this number for now. So these are the items where our bills will lie, right? So we have rent, groceries, restaurants. I decided to break away groceries and restaurant because I think they should be 2 different categories. Then we have car gas, we have our cell phone bill, cable and internet. We're new to our apartment, so we don't even have that yet, but I decided to put that on there already. We have Spotify. Actually, for the Spotify, I do have the family plan, so I do pay 15 bucks. We have the student loans, we have car insurance, we have gym, vacation, and fund money. Vacation is a new category I added because I feel like, you know, if you are planning a vacation for the year, I think it's good to add that to the category. And of course, the fund money, which means we can spend it whatever we want. So what I'm gonna do right now, like I mentioned, I do have $5,085 right here. They're all mixed up. I decided to, you know, take off some 20s, some 100s, some 5s, some 10s. Hopefully it works out again. If it doesn't, please excuse me. But for now, give me 1 second, and I'm just gonna break these apart because I like my cash to be a certain way. So give me 1 second and we'll be back. All right, so now I am back. I was able to count everything now, separate everything. So in total, I do have here $5,085, but technically it should be $5,485. I'm not sure if I mentioned that early in the video. I apologize, but I was not able to take out an extra $400 from the bank, but that's fine, okay? Because I did start to do the math, and the math didn't look, it looked a little off. So I'm gonna cross this out. We're gonna kind of start over. One thing I do want to mention, guys, so this is the income that we made from three paychecks. 1, 2, yes, 3 paychecks this month. Since it is November, my wife, she gets paid twice a month. I get paid twice a month as well, but we do have random months of the year where we do get an extra check. So that's why this month of November the income is going to be pretty high, because I am going to be getting 2 extra checks, well, an extra check for the month. Okay, so in total 5 checks. And to be honest, we have used some of some of our income already, so I'm just going to be using what we have made total between the first 3 checks. Again, it's $5,485. Let me just make sure. $5,485 exactly. So yes, so just an FYI, between me and my wife, we make roughly around the same amount of money. After taxes, I did just get a raise. I'm bringing home every 2 weeks around $2,000. My wife brings in around $1,900 or so, or close to $2,000. So we're pretty much the same. So just FYI, okay? So now again, this is let me show you guys. Excuse this, I messed up, but this is a total for what we pay for each month. So we have rent. The total for each month is $1,600. Groceries is $300. Restaurants $300. Car gas $450, cell phone $150, cable plus internet $120, Spotify, I do have the family pack, so it's $15. Car insurance $150, gym $150. I know the gym's a little high. We're trying to work on that, so we can cut that down because we're part of a boot camp, and then we have Planet Fitness, so we need to cut that down. Then we have the parents. We do help out our parents still, so we do put aside $500 for that. For vacation, we're gonna try to see if we can put $500 on the side for that for our vacation next year. Fund money, $1,500. I know that's a little too crazy, but we'll see. I know, like I said, we're new to this, so we might have to adjust that later on. And then the student loans, we do pay $200. My wife doesn't have any student loans, but I do. The student loans that I have are nothing crazy, guys. Like I'm not in debt like 6 figures, but we'll get into that more later on. Okay. So with that being said, let's start stuffing the envelopes. So since this amount that we have right here, it's based on three checks, right? We're gonna divide this. We technically divide the $1,600 by 5, right? So that means that that means that all of these bills that we have right here, we're gonna divide it by 5 because the 5 is the amount of total checks that we're gonna get for the month. Okay, so keep that in mind. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. So with that being said, I'm just gonna get my calculator. Hold on, let me just get my calculator. So 1,600 divided by 3. So I do have, sorry, not by 3, by 5. Is it by 5? 4, 8, 12, 16. So technically, since this is a third check, I do need to put aside $1,200. Because from what I have right here on my, oh yes, because I created my own little Excel file. Let me show you guys. Makes it a little bit easier. I can share this with you guys at a later time. So this is what I'm going off by. So technically up until now, I do need to put aside for the rent. I'll put this aside, my phone's dying, $1,200, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. So $1,200, okay? So $1,200 will go in the envelope. And go in the envelope. And we're gonna put it here on the budget little holder that we have. I actually made this myself, but we're gonna have it right there, okay? So that's that. So we did put $1,200 there for rent. Okay, we're close to getting the amount for the whole month. Okay, now for groceries for the total month, we do have $300 put aside. Let me put this right here for now. So for grocery, we do have $300 in total. So that means since each check that we have, we're putting $60 to it, right? Which is why it equals 300. So since this is the third check, we have 60, 20, 180. How am I gonna do this? Hopefully, let me see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Should I use all 20s? You know what, I'm not gonna use all 20s. I'm gonna use 100, 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that, okay? So I'm gonna put it right here. So this is for groceries for the month so far. Again, this is the first time doing this, so bear with me. So that means 60, I'm putting 180 on the grocery. We're gonna get this and put the groceries in here. I apologize again, guys, my first time. So hopefully I'm not going a little too crazy with this, okay? So now we have the restaurants. Restaurants again, 180, so 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So the restaurants here. Oops, there we go. Okay, so, all right, so that's that. So restaurants, the same, 180, check that off. Now we have car gas. Car gas, we are gonna put, let me see, so it's 450. Let me get my calculator real quick since it's 3 checks. Technically, I need to put 270 for now. All right, so we have, again, I don't have the 50, so I think I'm just gonna use 100. 200, 20, 40, 60, and then I'll throw in the 70. That will complete it. So, you know, I'm gonna put it right here. That way you guys know what's coming. All right, so I'm gonna stuff it in there. Let me get the budget. Put it in there right now. Okay. Now we have cell phone. Cell phone. You know what? Let me write this right here. So far. Whoops. So it's 270. Check. All right. Hopefully it's straight for cell phone. 150. So that means 30, 69. That means $90 will be going to the cell phone for now. Again, we're dividing it up by what's it called? By 5, since we get 5 checks this one, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 90 goes right here. Goes right here. I'm putting this in here, its own compartment. So the cell phone, let me see, check, so it's 90. Cable plus internet, so technically we still don't have cable or internet, so I'm guessing it's gonna be $120 per month. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, I'm just gonna be 30, 60, 90. I'm just gonna be putting 90 aside, 30, 60, 90. So yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Again, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I think it's gonna cost maybe 120. So I'm just gonna do it here for now. So let me put it away. Let me stuff it away. So 90. Now, let me show you guys something really quick. There's some bills that I have here, for example, cable and internet. So we have 30, we have 5 checks at the top. Okay, so that's typically like what we make per check, right? Roughly. So as you see, cable, we have 5 checks. If you notice here on the 5th check, I put 0 because I just figured it'll be easier just to take it out from the first 4 checks, because since technically we get that extra check, I was like, I'm not gonna take it off from there. So that's why some of these items I'll just divide it by 4 checks instead of the 5th check, if that makes sense. Okay, now let's go for Spotify. Spotify is only 15. I mean, 5, 10. Just gonna 15. I mean, I might as well just pay it in one bill instead of splitting it up. I mean, I think when it's something small like this, I don't think there's any need to divide it up. Might as well just pay it off at once, right? That's just my opinion. You guys can do it however you want. Then we have the car insurance. Car insurance, it turns out to be 150. So let me just see how much I'm gonna pull out from this. Give me 1 second. So technically it's gonna be 105. So $105 goes for the, I'm gonna put the student loans at the bottom. Car insurance will be 105. There we go. There we go. So far we have the gym. I know the gym is a little pricey. We're trying to see, you know, what we can do to figure that out. So that means the gym is 150. So I'm gonna get 100, 20, 40, and 2 5s. Hopefully the denominations, I'm able to use all of them and it evens out. Sometimes it's hard to get all these certain denominations from the bank. The bank, you know, when you use a machine, it doesn't allow you. But wait, what did I do with the gym? 36. Sorry, the gym was not supposed to be 150. Did I put 150 in here? I apologize, guys. See, I'm new to this. So for the gym, should be, give me 1 second. 36. That should be actually 90. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Okay, it's not not the total. I forget we have to, you know, divide it up per check. Okay, so if you capture any errors that I made, let me know. I'm a newbie. I'm trying to get this right. It's the first time doing the envelope system. See if it works. So the gym, 90. Parents, 500. So since this is a third check, 300 goes there. I'm just trying to figure out what would work best for me. All right, guys. So bear with me, please. So 300. Excuse my sloppy writing as well. I'm a mess. I should do this type, you know, on my computer. We have vacation. Actually, the vacation, I don't have an envelope yet, but technically 300 will go for that. So for that, I'm going to be using this one right here for the vacation. So I'll put 300 there, and I'll add it here to the envelope booklet that I have. So 300. If you hear music in the background, please excuse me. We have fun money. We gave ourselves $1,500 for the month. Again, I know it's a little high, but it is what it is. So that means that let me see, fun money, 500, 36, 900. 900 goes to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 900 goes for the fun money. I know, seems a little crazy, but that's how we're trying to do it. We're trying to, I mean, we make pretty good money. We're trying to see if we can have some fun with it too. Now the last one is the student loans. The student loans, it's only $200 a month. I know I can pay probably, I can technically do it more aggressively, but for now I'm only gonna put 200 aside for the student loans, okay? So I'm gonna put 100, 200. 200, and that's for student loans. That gets put away. And now we have some cash left over. Technically the cash left over, if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be for just the savings. If I'm right, I should have roughly maybe, I don't know, we'll see, maybe $2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Let me just count it off. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1100, 1100, and 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 1165. And like I mentioned, I was not able to take out an extra 400 from the bank, so those 400 will be going right here. Okay, so with that being said, you know what, let me count it again. I think, what if I counted wrong? I think this is, I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So it's 100, no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 1,000 right here. So 1,000. So this is 1,100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60, 65. So we have 1,100 plus 65 plus 400 that I have in the bank that I was not able to take out. So technically 1,565 will be going to the savings. So I think that's that. So again, guys, if you guys like these type of videos, if you want to see more, please subscribe, like, and comment, and all that good stuff. I am new to this, so hopefully this works out. I'm trying to see if I can follow the Dave Ramsey steps and just try to get out of debt little by little, and also enjoy the fruits of our labor, which is work, right? So other than that, thank you guys so much. Again, this channel is called the Stupid Money Channel. It's a name that I came up with, and if you guys do like the content, please stick around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We are going to be trying to make these videos every time we get paid. This video is a little late because we incorporated 3 checks at once, but that's what we're going to try to do. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll check you guys later. Peace.